Bags, and more bags. Okay, so I had shown you some of the bags that I had purchased recently, and now I want to kind of just show you real quick how I ended up using them. So this bag was from Orange China, Temu, and it was for SD cards and stuff like that, your charging cables. I didn't need 2 bags, I bought 2 because I didn't know how many cables I was going to end up with. So this is how I decided to use the extra one, as a pocket knife holder. This won't hold all my knives. These are just some knives that I had laying around in a drawer. My old EDC's in here though. But it works pretty good. I mean, I have tons more knives. I should really get a knife case, but this will work for now rather than them banging around. I had them in different places, different drawers, different locations. So now I kind of have them all in one location, which makes it easy for me if I want to swap stuff out. So I know where everything is. I don't have to go hunting for everything. But there's a bunch of different knives in there. My Cairo is in here. This is a Gerber spring assisted. Not sure what model number this one is, but Gerber knife. It's pretty cool. And then I got in here I think this is my dozer. Yep, my Ka-Bar dozer. This is a really sharp knife. I really like this knife. It's super lightweight. It's a pretty cool little knife. But I got that in there. Tip up, tip down. It gets me confused here. Some of these are tip up, tip down. A couple of neck knives, just generic ones that I've reviewed previously on my channel. This was a cheap, inexpensive Smith & Wesson knife. Tonto knife. You can see it's not used really because I really don't like Tonto knives. I bought this during a tight budget phase. I wanted to check it out. It had the I can't think right now. Serrated blade, which is very sharp. This knife is actually extremely sharp. I was really impressed with it. I figured the serrations would be good for cutting real tough rope or something like that, but never really used that knife. And then I have a little Gerber artifact. Little pry bar, can opener, a bunch of stuff. Again, just stuff I was trying out. This was a really cheap, crappy knife I bought on Amazon. Kind of regret it. You can hear it. It's loose, it's wobbly. It's just a poorly constructed knife. It had the Marine logo on it though, and I'm not sure if this was made or anything. This is from M-Tech. It says officially licensed by the United States Marine Corps. I highly doubt that. This is a China knife. It's just poorly constructed. It's big, bulky, chunky. It's got this huge rubber grip on it. So it made its way in here because I hate it. This is a cool little knife though. This I've used. This is another Smith & Wesson HRT knife. This I use when I go hiking in the summertime if I'm wearing my boots. It's a boot knife. So I'm not going to be able to get it off one-handed today. But I don't know if that's a spear drop point or what the technical term is for that one, but you can see it's a boot knife. It's very, very sharp. There's, I don't know if you can see the number there, but it's a hefty knife. It's got good grip on it. I never used it, but I always carried it with me when I went hiking in the summer before concealed carry. So that's that bag. All right, the next bag is, this is the grab and go concept I was working on earlier. So I found the bag, you know, that I like now. There's my glow in the dark eyes, which is funny. So this is a great bag. It worked out really great for this purpose. This is the, I believe this is the One Tigers bag. And you can see all my grab and go stuff worked really well in here. I did swap out some things, but I have the headlamp and the flashlight. I still have the whistle. I have some Kevlar cord. I have this knife in here this is the Magnum by Boker. Another really cool knife. Feels really good. It's got some great grips. Just a great all-around emergency knife, because if you're going to be riding in someone else's car, it has the glass breaker, and it does have the it has a can opener, and it has the seatbelt cutter, which is really great. Emergency situation, you're not riding in your own car, you got something to help you out if you get trapped in your vehicle or something. So I got that in there, and then this I reviewed, so my USB cables, different cables for charging the batteries up. And then I have my Garmin Mini, I have my jogger spray, a lighter, a generic knife sharpener, the cord for the Mini, and then I swapped out for, instead of a battery pack, I swapped out for this. You can see the green lights on. It's charging underneath a light, which is funny. This thing charges up really well. There's the brand. Out in the sun, I was really impressed with this thing. I like it. And it has Type-C, USB, and then it has the in port. So this is a nice addition. I like this because I can charge this up in the house fully before I go, and then use the solar panel as an emergency backup. So I automatically have power. It's a battery bank, and it's got a flashlight. I don't know how well that works. Probably not well. I don't even know how to turn it on. So that shows you how much I use the flashlights in these things. But this does work. I have used it. And then just a zebra pen in there. I think that's all that's in here. I'll check this other pocket real quick. The zipper pocket, I don't think, oh yeah, I do. I have a Right in the Rain notepad in here. And I have, from the previous review, flint and magnesium. And then I can strike that with the back of my knife blade. So it all fit in here. It's a little tight. This really made it kind of tight, this chunky battery charger, but it charges all the batteries I need. That's why it's so big, because it'll charge up to, I think, a 18650. No, it'll charge up to a 26700 and go all the way down to AAA. So that's why I chose the chunky monkey. So no matter what I'm carrying, it'll charge it. So there's that bag. I like this grab and go concept. I'm going to be using the grab and go concept in some upcoming stuff as I'm redoing a lot of my bags and kits and stuff. It's a never-ending thing. You guys get it. You go over and over. You whittle down. You substitute. You combine things, multi-use things, better things, smaller things, whatever you need to do. So these are always changing, but right now I really like in the grab and go concept. I can take this with me when I go with someone else in their car. I can throw this in an overnight or weekend bag. I can throw it in my hiking bag. I can throw it in my get home bag, because this will go with me whenever I leave the house. So there you go. All right, now the last bag, boom, is that Winex admin bag. Blah. Tongue tied again. The admin pouch. I like this bag. It's very versatile. It comes out very chunky though, very big. And what I ended up doing with this bag is, this is my repair bag and miscellaneous stuff, but it's my repair bag. And a lot of this stuff, so I'm not going to go in great detail, was on prior video. This was in a Maxpedition, I think it was a fatty pouch that I had my repair kit in, and there's a ton of stuff in there. But it was just so jam-packed, which you can do at Maxpedition, that I wanted to see how this pack would work. And it's amazing. I have tons of room left over. I don't even have this fully packed out. Razor knife, Velcro, measuring tape, paper clips, safety pin. There's some a bit kit in there, some duct tape, and then inside here I have some backup razor blades. I have a wet fire, and then backup razor blades for this. Katadyn water treatment, Sharpie, gel knife, some rubber bands. These rubber bands, sorry. These rubber bands are very, very cool. They're from, I don't know if they still do it anymore. This is the thick rubber bands that you get around stalks of broccoli. I loved it. Every time I bought broccoli, I have a drawer full of these things. These are awesome. They're kind of like in between Ranger bands and regular rubber bands. So very cool. There's nothing in the map thing yet. And then I decided to put the scissors that I bought, those nurse's scissors. part of a repair kit because they're super heavy duty. And I do have trauma shears in my emergency kits. There's some extra phone cable cords and stuff in here. And then in the main pouch, probably should have scripted this, but I figured, what the heck. Okay, so in the main pouch, I'll start over on this side. I think I reviewed this in another video. If I didn't, M. Zilch, I think his name is. He came up with this really cool emergency survival kit that you put into the clear see-through sleeves that used to come in the wallets where you'd flip through to put your pictures in. Very cool kit. I think I have a review on my channel. If I don't, you can check out his channel, or if you want me to show this, you can let me know. Then some zip ties. Those always come in handy for repairs. I took off the straps for the back. I'm not really going to molly this to anything, but I kept them in here in case I want to, or if I want to use them for something else for strapping. There's another knife in here. This is, I guess, another Smith & Wesson SWAT 2 knife. Designed by Stuart A. Taylor. Man, this is a big, chunky, chunky knife. That's why it's in here. It's really heavy, so I don't really use it that often. And then my Leatherman Wave. The very, very old first run leather wave with the bit kit and everything dummy quartered in because I don't want to lose it, because this, even back then, this was really inexpensive back then compared to what it is now. Not spring loaded, no replaceable bit snips, but it's the Leatherman Wave. I mean, 25-year warranty, everything is, it's great. It's just awesome. It's good to have it in my toolkit. So I have it in case of emergency. I can always take it out and carry it with me if I need it. Then I have some these gear ties. These things are really cool. They're just rubber coated wire. Really cool. They work great. I got a glow stick in there. And then on the other side, I have a magnet, extendable magnet, a ratchet, bug stuff, scissors, tweezers, nail file with a scraper, nail clippers, a Stanley little pen screwdriver, a little mini pry bar, a pen, and a Sharpie. And then in the zipper section, all I have in there is a bleach scented garbage bag. So again, plenty of room in here. It's not even completely full. It ate up everything out of the Maxpedition Fatty, which was a great bag, don't get me wrong. It was a lot smaller than this, and it held all that stuff really, really well. Didn't take up a lot of space. But this way, this is expandable, so in case you want to add stuff, change stuff, it's cool, and it frees up my Fatty to do something else. So that's just a peek at, right now, how these are configured. You know, things will change probably down the road as usual, but just to find different ways to use your bags for different things. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a peek into that. So, I'm still working on my Get Home bag that I showed you. I did a video a few back about a year review of my emergency bag. It's my Get Home bag, same thing. And I'm ripping it apart and streamlining it and trying to make it lighter, more effective, and just for practical use. It's not a, you know, military bag or apocalypse bag or anything like that. So I'm doing a lot of research and my skill set and trying to really think about it. And I can't wait to show you that when it's done, because it's going to be really well thought out, planned, organized. So stick around for that. And I have more videos coming, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. You'll have to stick around and and see. But there are a lot of different stuff coming up. Some back into the, you know, EDC and Get Home bags and camping and hiking gear and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, think about subscribing. Give us a like so we get more people to check out some of this stuff. And stick around to the next video. Appreciate it. If you want to help out and donate to the channel, please feel free to do so. Again, you know, that money's not pocketed. It's not for profit. It goes right back into the channel, as you can see. just buying more gear, buying cool gear, trying different things out. All right, thanks a lot. Take care.